Next up, we have the Madeline Dane Ross Award, which is sponsored by Linda Fasulo for the best international reporting in print or online showing a concern for the human condition. This citation goes to Kathy Gannon of the Associated Press for Honor Bound, and the award goes to my friend Robyn Dixon of the Los Angeles Times for South Sudan Slips Back Towards Chaos. Robyn's vivid dispatches from Nigeria and South Sudan read like novellas, with strong central characters presented not in archetype, but in all their complex humanity as they struggle against corruption, terrorism, and civil war. Coming up, Robyn.
Thank you so much. It's really such an honor to be here tonight amongst so many friends. One of the first people I met in Nigeria, South Sudan was Michael Majok. I remember his broad, open face and generous smile. He'd fled attacks in his village further north near Lear, and he told me that soldiers came to his village and attacked. They shot dead one of his wives, and they killed many of his cattle. He managed to flee with 2 of his sons, and he didn't know what happened to his other 2 wives and 14 children that day, or if they survived. He managed to find a hiding place with his 2 sons, and that day he saw some terrible things. Many people killed, many women raped. There was one man he saw butchered and put into a pot, and he watched people weeping as they were forced to eat the flesh of that man. Majok managed to get down to the water of the Sud wetlands, where there were many other people hiding. He had his sons with him, and quite a few of the people had babies with them. And some of the babies drowned, because it's very difficult to hide underwater when you have a baby with you. It took more than a week for Michael and his sons to wade through that swamp to get to safety. And the very first thing that he did when he got there was to find a tree and cut a wooden canoe. And he turned around and he went headed straight back towards the danger. It was a 4 days journey there, and it was a 4 days journey back, and he did it many times. He rescued dozens of women and dozens of children and elderly people and brought them back to safety. But he never found his own family. Michael Majok is a hero, like many of the ordinary heroes that you and I meet every day in our work. And so this award for me is about Michael and people like him, and I'd like to dedicate it to those people. And I would also like to say a heartfelt thank you to the Overseas Press Club tonight. It's really such an honour to be here. And I'd love to thank my wonderful editors at the Los Angeles Times, Kim and Scott, here tonight. Thank you for having faith with me over the years. Thank you.